It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened, it was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him. And my understanding is that she was hit and is deceased. We're continuing to gather more information, but this goes to show the assaults that our ICE officers and our law enforcement are under every single day. These vehicle rammings are domestic acts of terrorism. We're working with the Department of Justice to prosecute them as such. We will continue to protect our ICE officers and in cooperation with other law enforcement agencies as well.
So last week, a lot of you guys asked me about pastors praising Trump's actions in Venezuela when they lack understanding of the insane geopolitical nuance. So I wouldn't be surprised if these same pastors just echo whatever Kristi Noem or the DHS is saying about the Minneapolis ICE shooting. To be completely fair, there's some slowed down footage circulating that some claim supports a self-defense narrative, and legally the full verdict is still unclear because there still needs to be an investigation. That matters because I'm not an expert and the legal process is a far better judge than I am. But what I will say is that from multiple preliminary reports from Ground News and video contexts are raising some serious concerns about that claim. And even Mayor Jacob Frey says that he's seen the footage and it doesn't exactly match the federal self-defense framing. And here's what we definitely can't call this: a confirmed domestic terrorist attack. I mean, if the footage suggests she was trying to escape, driving away, and not directly into the agents, then calling it terrorism before any investigation is intellectually dishonest and seriously biased. It honestly reminds me of the same kind of narrative games people played with George Floyd, also from Minneapolis, when they claim he died from drug overdose instead of the officers restrained from fatal asphyxiation. We should weep for Minneapolis today, but this time for Renee Nicole Good. So if your pastor tries to spin this with Romans 13, like submit to the law, stop resisting ICE, here's my suggestion: just ask them to slow down and wait for the facts, and present them with your own research on the matter. Romans 13 never cancels out other instances in the Bible where justice and truth matter. Use your best judgment on whether your congregation is seeking truth or seeking power. Stand for justice and seek the truth, especially in this era where there's so much fake news going around. Stay vigilant, and God bless.